Hey everyone, let's talk about the rough draft of the synthesis essay. This may be a little different than essays you have written in the past, so I want to walk you through it. Before we get started, I just want to emphasize the importance of accessing the course material in the online textbook. As you are working on the synthesis essay, I strongly recommend that you access the guide found under Writing the Synthesis Essay, which you can find under Unit 4 in the textbook. It's right here. So the first step to completing this assignment, which you can see right here, is actually to start with your annotated bibliography from your previous assignment submission. Look back over your sources and examine how they talk about the similar issue that you've identified. After you review your annotated bibliography, you need to write a thesis statement. In your thesis statement, you need to do three things. First, you need to identify the main argument of your student-selected article. As a reminder, here are the student-selected articles. Any of these. This should be easy since this was the first part of your annotated bibliography. Second, you need to determine whether you think the article's main argument is valid. This should not be based on your opinion, but instead based on the evidence that you found in your other two articles from the annotated bibliography. Third, after assessing the argument, you need to pick out three claims from the article that you will use to either support or challenge with the information found in your two supplementary articles. After you identify the claims, you want to reduce these claims into phrases that can be used in your thesis statement. One of your claims should come from your discussion 4.2, which we can look at right here. From this one, your verifying claims, you want to use one of those claims. So let's look at the whole assignment and work on the thesis. Sorry, wrong one. So in total, your thesis should identify the main argument, make an evaluative assessment of the argument, and list out three claims that we will support or challenge in your body paragraphs. A thesis statement may sound something like this. In A Furry Friend, the Superiority of Dogs, John Smith makes a valid argument that dogs are the best pet for families with young children by discussing their ability to guard the home, their ability to play with children, and their ability to alert parents when children are in danger. I obviously made up an article for this thesis, but you get the idea. In your thesis, you want to identify the work and author, assess the argument, and preview the three claims that you will discuss in your body paragraphs. For your three body paragraphs, you need to examine each of the claims that you identified in the thesis. In the body paragraph, you need to state the claim, analyze it, and incorporate textual evidence from your supplementary sources that either supports or challenges the claim made in the student-selected scholarly article. In the conclusion, you need to restate your thesis. You also need to suggest further research that can be done on the subject and recommend some societal or cultural changes that could address the problem discussed in the student-selected scholarly article. So if you're talking about adolescent social media usage, you might recommend some changes that can help solve that problem. For this whole essay, you want to write 3 to 5 double-spaced pages. Remember that your works cited page does not count as a page for the page.